wearing shitty clothing or if you're like smell bad, like you're.
Welcome, guys. This is Couch Talks, episode 1, where we talk about the fitness industry, personal training, and general health. Today, I'm joined by the one and only Coach Kags.
Yeah, what's good?
So today's question, I think you really like this one. Do you think that personal trainers should have like a baseline fitness requirement before they're allowed to be certified to coach people? So like, do you think they should like have a certain amount of strength, endurance? Like, should they have a test before they're able to like actually train people?
I think like you need to know what you're doing.
Right.
You can't just come in here
And
on the
just-
street and just train someone. There's a lot that happens out there.
Yeah.
And like you can tell like the person, obviously you can know how to train yourself,
right.
but training someone else is different,
It's different.
because you have to know how to teach them. You have to know exactly what to say, how to move your body, things like that. So from an education perspective, I think a lot of courses do cover the basic absolute groundwork,
Right.
but you do need to work on top of that in terms of maybe that's information from online, maybe that's information from working with another coach, maybe that's information from whoever it may be. But in terms of your own fitness, I think like you gotta do something.
You gotta do something.
You gotta do something.
I actually had a client that told me before she signed up with us, she was working with another trainer, and she said she had more muscle than that guy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I feel like, personally, I think that you should have like a baseline requirement. Even though like to get your certification, you just need to pass the exam
Yeah.
from whatever body you're doing. But I think they should test your strength and your endurance, your cardio, whatever it is.
I think depending on the goals, like you could probably get away with not being very strong if cardio is your thing.
Right.
So say you're a marathon runner and that's what you're training people for, or like you're
Right.
training strength for that. I think you can get away with that.
Right.
You probably don't have to be in the best shape. I think that's okay
True.
too. 'Cause
Like,
life
that's what I'm saying. I
happens,
feel like
shit
there should be like
happens.
a general guideline, because you've probably seen trainers where you're like, that guy doesn't look like he can coach somebody, even though he might have the knowledge.
Yeah.
Physically speaking, it's not right. Do you know what I mean?
I think, yeah, in person, the way you look, at the end of the day, it matters.
Right.
Right? People
Right.
are gonna judge you for how you come across, whether that be if you're not in shape or if you're wearing shitty clothing or if you're like smell bad. Like you're gonna get looks, and if you're not okay
100%.
with that,
It's
and
kind
if
of like,
if the job you do is that much better than how you look or how you present yourself, good for you.
yeah,
Great for you.
yeah,
But
yeah.
just
I think it's kind of like having a doctor that smokes. You're not going to want to listen to a doctor that smokes, because clearly he's not taking care of his own body. So same thing with a personal trainer.
and,
That's just
and
my
they know better, or he
Right.
knows better, or
Exactly.
she knows better, right? So
short answer, no. Long answer,
yes,
there we go. Catch you guys on the next episode.
take it easy.